Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do a energy peek at your specific person, and we're going to take a look at the energies. 5-card spread that I have here. Just a quick peek. I'm not putting a time or day on it. It's just a timeless reading whenever you're drawn to the reading for a message for energy with your specific person. So we're going to do the reading itself with the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. And we're going to take a peek in with the Spirits of Darkness and Light. I feel it's this one. And we have Stranger. Spirit of the Stranger. Caution, warning, danger. Stranger danger. This person could feel like a stranger to you. They could have been... they could have suddenly done something and have seemed like a stranger to you now. Estranged is the word that's coming up. I'm going to pull one more in regards to this energy. Then we have Spirit of the Cat. Fanciful, curious, independent. So this could be a very independent person. You yourself could have become independent or more aloof is the word I'm hearing. And that can seem very strange to this person. I feel like there's two like black silhouettes here, the cat and the person. I feel like it's triggering. It feels triggering. It feels shadow-like to me. I feel like this person could be, and usually in these types of relationships, you're mirroring each other. So you could be feeling that with them. They could be seemingly aloof and a stranger to you. And something that you're doing or have done or how you're acting is seemingly the same to them. So maybe they have a tendency to do this, or you do, and usually one or the other does a certain thing, and now I feel like one or the other is not doing that certain thing, or there's unpredictability I'm hearing here. So they may be feeling seemingly unpredictable, and they are seeing you as unpredictable. So there's an element of being estranged and aloof in regards to the both of you, and I feel it's very mirroring in its energies. But those are the spirits that are coming up here right now and representing this energy between the two of you. So we're going to see, I'm going to just shuffle for each one. What is your person's mental state at this moment in regards to you? And we have the unending sadness of looking back. So in their mind, this is their thoughts. When they think of you, this is what's coming up, okay? And usually, again, this feels very mirror-like. I mean, that can usually be the case, but for some reason, this feels very mirroring energetically. So, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So when they think of you, they're thinking of something about, they're thinking about the past in a negative way. They're thinking about something that they were regretting in the past. There's thoughts of sadness. There's thoughts of regret. The word obsessive is coming out here. So there is a lot of negativity in their thoughts about something that went wrong for you guys in the past. It's like the endless sadness of looking back. So they're regretting something, I feel, that happened between you, or something that they said, or something that you did. Usually you don't regret something that someone else said. You usually regret things that you said. So they're regretting something that occurred. I'm just going to take those other ones down. But this is what is right now in their thoughts. What is in their emotions? So what is in their heart emotionally for you? What is their emotions at this time? Remember, these are only snapshots in time. So if we look at this again in a day or two, this could be changing. It's fluctuating, but we're capturing their energy in this moment. So right now they're thinking, they're sad about the past. They're sad about how things went down. They're sad about something that was said or done. They're regretting some past actions that they took. Feelings, their prominent feelings in this moment, Spirit. And thank you for showing us their feelings in this moment. I feel it's this one. And it says, remember your alliances, make new connections. The Miss Spiderweb. Miss Spiderweb, their feelings. Remember your alliances, make new connections. I'm seeing a lot of Halloween vibe here too, with this cat and then she looks very Halloweeny in her costume there, or her dress. And their heart space. So remember your alliances. I feel like they are. That's the part that I'm getting. There's a sense of, this is nostalgia. This is looking back. So their thoughts are like, they're in a negative past thought pattern. Their thoughts are thinking negatively from the past. That's something that happened. And their emotions are thinking, they're remembering the good times. Their emotions are, they're holding a good space for you emotionally. Remember your alliances is the part that is sticking out to me there. And it says making new connections. So I feel like their emotions are like all the way back to the beginning. Make new connections. So their emotions are in the place of where I feel like the juncture, the crossroads where they decided to meet with you, where they decided to connect with you, where they decided to say, hey, or hi, how are you? I'm so-and-so, where they decided to meet you, or however their emotions are back in that place where you guys connected at the very beginning. So whatever that is, however you met this person, I feel a sense of, it could have been something synchronistic. They're feeling, they're really ruminating emotionally over that period, over that time, over that newness. The feeling that seeing you or wanting to meet you or connecting with you brought up within them. So they're back in that, emotionally, they're back at that place, okay? Even though their thoughts are sad about what happened in the recent past, their emotions are way back where you began. Whether it was a long relationship or if it was just a rather new one, wherever that was, that freshness, that newness of this new connection, that's where they are emotionally at this time. And that's usually a good place. Because if they were in a bad emotional space when you met, then you wouldn't have progressed into a relationship energetically. So what they want, what is possible in the physical world? What is it that they would like to see happen between you right now in the physical world? Like if they could have their way, what would they want to see happening for you guys in the physical? What is possible in their thoughts or mind or emotions about that? And we have Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. And it says, find solutions to in the unknown places in the darkness. So what they would want to happen in the physical is to find a solution to the unknown, to the darkness. There is a darkness that's come over this. There's a lot of unknowns in regards to your connection at this time within them. But if they had their wish, if they had their way, they would want to find a solution to this situation. I feel it feels just very bleak because of the darkness here, and you can see the little goblins coming up. It looks very watery. It looks very emotionally messy is the word that Spirit's giving me. It's emotionally messy. So, and it's number 16, so I'm not surprised to see that. 16 is the tower. So there's a lot of turbulence. There's a lot of mess. It's like they're laying in the debris of the tower that occurred between the two of you. And they're kind of, if they had an ability to do something in the physical world with this right now, or if they had the strength to, but from this card, I don't really feel like they do. I feel like they're laying at the bottom of the tower that occurred. They're laying in the mess of it emotionally, so to speak. But they would like to find a solution. They would want to find a solution to this darkness, to this unknown space that they find themselves in at this time. What they hide. So what this person hides. Wow, that came flying out. 2 came out, so I'm going to take a look. Little brother and sister. Little brother, little sister. Siblings, younger friends, responsibility. And a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. 13. So I'm going to just take a feel into it. Something they hide. is that I feel like whatever happened between you, the goodbye, whatever this is in their mind about the past, they're regretting something they said or did, or something that happened between you that they may feel responsible for. I feel it has to do with the goodbye, the tower, the ending of whatever it is. Something is about to end for now. What they hide is that it's for now, which to me indicates it's temporary, the goodbye that they created. And it was because of a responsibility. It could have to do with actual siblings in their life, but it has to do with somebody they have a responsibility for, or they feel a responsibility to. It could even be an aspect of themselves. Maybe they made themselves a promise to never get into another relationship. There's a sense of responsibility and commitment here. But I do feel it's more of a person, a place, a situation, something that they have to deal with. And it could be the situation itself. They felt a responsibility to end it because of the situation itself, the dynamics of the situation. Maybe it was a moral obligation to themselves. Maybe they felt it had gone too far for this situation. There's something here. For other people, it's going to be an actual family member. Maybe they have a family member they're caring for. Maybe you have a family member you're caring for. But what they hide is that responsibility. Perhaps some of you don't know about this responsibility, but I more feel so that it's about the reason they ended it is because of feeling morally obligated to this responsibility energy. Again, whatever the situation, whether it's a person, a sibling, a friend, a relative on their side or your side, they were seeing it as necessary. But part of the hidden, what they hide is that it's for now, that this is not they don't see this, they don't want this as a long-term goodbye. They don't want it as, they didn't or don't want it as a forever goodbye. Their intention was not to have it be for forever. 40 is the card number here for the little brother, little sister. 4 is an emperor energy. So there is a sense here of needing to control, needing to be the responsible person. The emperor is the boss, right? And the boss, has to make really cut and dry decisions at times due to responsibilities to others and to themselves. 13 is the death card, and so there is huge transformation here. But there's also, in the feeling of this being for now, a rebirth, a sense of a rebirth, and hanging on to this dragon in that sense of that rebirth. Anticipation is the word Spirit is saying, the anticipation. So what they're hiding is at the time when they said goodbye, or the time that they created the separation or the goodbye, or what seemed like the tower moment for the two of you. It was on their mind as it being temporary. They may have made it appear as final to you, but in their mind they're hiding the fact that they wanted it to be, or they intended to only be for now, due to this family responsibility, or the situation and the responsibility of it, or the heaviness of it. Responsibility is also about commitment, committing to taking care of something. So they could also have something with commitment too. Maybe there was a lot of pressure there, or maybe they felt like they were getting into too much of a commitment. Other things, the timing wasn't right. There was energy here around that as well. So that is what they're hiding, the intention for it to only be temporary. They may have made it appear forever, but their intention was only for it to be at this time for now, which to me indicates not forever. What this person does next. And I like to say in the 3D physical reality in this lifetime, because we can be tapping into what their spirit's going to do, and someone's spirit's higher self can be doing all kind of things to help us in our lives. And I can't pick up the card. So what this person's going to do next, and it is the fairy bee. My life is sweet. Number 6. 6 is the Lover's card in the tarot, and Lovers is all about choices, decisions. So my life is sweet. B is all about productivity and abundance, work, efforts, B, worker B. So I do feel they're going to put effort in here in the relationship. My life is sweet. So there's going to be a decision to bring something sweet back into the energy. So there could be a gesture or something that they do, say or do, that is in that type of energy. And I'm also going to pull a guidance card from Spirit. So our guidance in regards to the specific person and their energy. Guidance for how to handle this situation at this time. And I get a summer vibe. I'm just kind of getting like this other feeling from this card. I'm not quite sure. But I get a summer vibe. I do get, the number 6 could be June. It could be 6 days, weeks, or months. But I get a summer vibe. So it could be June. When we turn summer in June, 6 is also Gemini. And we are we in Gemini? Yes, we are in Gemini right now. So in Gemini in June, right when we turn to summer, which would be like the 21st or up until that time, they may do something gesture-wise or something like that. A sweet gesture. Our guidance is Sacred Beetle Armor. You have a mighty shield. So most likely guarded, feeling guarded, protecting oneself energetically. Doing what you need to do to make yourself feel better in this situation, because this person is right now unwilling or unable to, due to responsibilities or the heavy energy of, that responsibility energy can be like a 10 of Wands energy, just feeling too much pressure. They're just in this moment right now unable to support you energetically. So support yourself in that way, whatever that takes, whatever makes you comfortable. So pulling your power back, which means centering yourself emotionally, right? Gathering your emotions, pulling yourself, it's not to say that you don't care about this person or you don't love this person, but, don't give them your emotions all day, 24/7, all day long, 7 days a week. You know what I mean? Like, get on with your life, send them love, hold space, be in a sense of allowance, not waiting, just really protecting your own energy and doing your own thing. Spirit is saying is the best guidance for you right now. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading, and I will be doing these periodically as I'm guided, and I will be coming back this evening, I do believe, to do a Goddess Shimmer eye reading. Angel blessings, everyone. Oceans of love.